As I already outlined, this conflict between harsh competition, and it is good to have competition, but this conflict between harsh competition and incomprehensible regulatory decisions means that the air is getting thinner and thinner for Europe's telecommunications sector. You only have to take a look at the performance of the major European telecommunications companies, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly all of them suffered losses in 2011. Please don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong. No one can be satisfied with a T-share trading at under 9 euros. I'm not satisfied with the current share price as a manager, not at all. And I'm aware that neither nor are you. I don't like it, I can tell you that. However, it is true to say that Deutsche Telekom has fared relatively well in this tough environment over the past few years. When you look at the facts, then you will see that for yourself. If we compare the total return, meaning price performance plus dividend, since the realignment of the group in March 2007, the T-share developed better than the DAX and significantly better than the shares of comparable companies. Overall, we succeeded in meeting our targets for 2011 with adjusted EBITDA of 18.7 billion euros and free cash flow of 6.4 billion euros. It was hard work and a really difficult year, which was due to competition and due to the overall economic environment within our footprint. And at this point, I would like to thank all our employees whose great commitment made this result possible in the first place. Finding ourselves torn between regulation and market requirements, we are investing more than any of our competitors in networks, service quality, and IT. We invested nearly 3.7 billion euros over the past year in Germany alone, and this is paying off in terms of quality. In 2011, we won the 3 leading network tests from the German Stiftung Warentest Consumer Association, as well as from Chip and Connect magazines. And we had the field again at the first big fixed network test of the year 2012. The editors of Connect magazine summed up as follows, and they've been doing these tests for many years. Let me quote here. This year, no one can afford to ignore the magenta giant from Bonn. Telekom currently has the best overall telephony and internet package. End of quote. That doesn't mean to say that everybody loves us and that we are automatically the #1 across all market segments, but it forms the basis for our future success. If our networks aren't right, then we won't be successful in the future. When it comes to networks and network engineering, we are certainly the #1, and we'll definitely see to it that we can maintain this position.